Toastmaster, yeah, yeah. Good evening to all. So, okay, so then I would everyone give a good applause to Liam for completing his P1. Okay, so who wants the good points or the bad points first?
Good points.
Good points.
Bad.
Always the good.
Okay, good. Toastmaster says good. She has more. Okay. So his good points are actually more, and I found that he has actually a very big and loud voice, which was actually comfortable to all of you. Was everyone able to hear?
Yes.
Okay. That was one point which was good. And then you did the hand movement, but then the hand movement was not outside the box, but it was in some kind of imaginary box. But then it's okay because it's just a P1, and that's good. So then that's also another part I would like to appreciate. The speech was very good. It was well contained, and it was like you practiced so much, even though with your board exams nearing in, but you really practiced a lot. That was very good. It had actually a very good content in it, as you described yourself and the full family and your cousins, which was also normal and good. And now actually we know more about you, so that's actually another good point. I don't know why. Okay, and going to your bad points. Well, there are not so many bad points. Actually, there are only very little bad points. Well, the only I found two bad points. One was you didn't do the V movement, which goes like if you're standing here, you go like this, and then come back, and then go back here. That's one, because you were doing like this and like this, but that was okay just because it's your P1. And then yeah, as I told you, your hands were not outside like an imaginary box. It was like just inside, but that's also okay. And your eye contact, I think, was only staring at four or five people, I think. But if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I couldn't see properly as I was sitting near the back. But I think it was near the 4 or 5 range only. And yeah, and you said some filler words like etc. But then that's not okay as you're just P1. But when you come to your later on speeches, it has to get reduced to little like goes on to one or two. That's enough. But then, yeah, that's the only thing I found out good and bad. And I hope I evaluate the rest of your speeches. And good luck to all your speeches and good luck.